PlayStation #1. Konami. Alright, game on everybody, or all you whores down in Horville. This is the Grinch, aka Ryan, using a Grinch voice. And welcome to the Grinch. Yes, I am delivering all you your Christmas call, because I heard that this game is bad. I guess you could technically count the finale of Half-Life to be like your Christmas present, but I am delivering you your Christmas call now. So all you bad kids, you get to watch this. That's right, parents. If your kids were good and they love this channel, then they can watch the Half-Life finale. But for the Christmas call, they can watch this. Shit. I don't care about the demo. I don't care about the demo. Anyway, this game is based off of the Grinch movie. And, you know, the live-action one with Jim Carrey, directed by Ron Howard. Yeah, that one. And also, there is the Grinch.
Oh, I got it. I have a great idea.
And my god, does this look terrible.
Hey.
This is the Grinch. But he doesn't exactly sound like this in the game.
Here they are, my precious gadget blueprints. Oh my.
Okay, this is something that I just now noticed, but I just now noticed that when I look at games like Mario 64, I then realize that that game is like 32-bit graphics. Well, that handheld console. Then the DS like has 32-bit graphics, I think. I mean, when I look at this, because it reminds me of Mario 64 with the Mario 64 DS with the textures and everything.
No. The rockets.
Also, if you guys have not noticed again, Brock isn't here again because, you know, he's busy around this. He's busy right now for this month. So when he returns, we'll pretty much record something like Metroid or something like that. Because that's what we wanted to record for the first game of 2019. We wanted to record like the first Metroid game. Oh, and also I forgot to mention this, that like in the Half-Life video, in the Half-Life finale video, but I forgot to mention my final thoughts on the game. I thought it was I rank the game as like a 9 out of 10 because I thought it was that game was excellent. And I have hopes for like Half-Life 2 to be just as good, but I know I now understand why so many people were frustrated about the fact that Half-Life 3 never happened. So I understand that now, and I'm just gonna skip this because screw it. Alright, so what do I do? What do I do, Max the dog? Do I look at the telescope and do I just talk over? Okay, what am I doing? I hate Christmas!
I hate Christmas! I hate Christmas!
Okay, enough of that. That's enough of that, Max. Max actually looks kind of like his live-action version. It looks pretty accurate. This, on the other hand, looks more like a combination between both the book and the live-action version. Or it looks more like the Illumination version that had Benedict Cumberbatch.
They're There should be a spare one in one of these boxes.
The Grinch likes to break things
So what do I do exactly? Do I use these things?
and smush to get out of a bind. This power is one that he completely controls. He'll pancake anything to attain all.
Alright, game, I get it. Wait, double X for a pancake? That's not even a pancake, that's a butt slam. Part of me doesn't know whether to use the D-pad or the joystick. I mean, it's a PlayStation game, so it's a PS1 game, so I think I should use the D-pad, but at the same time, joystick, because 3D game. So I gotta slam all these boxes with my ass, because I'm a thick boy. The Jim Carrey's Grinch is actually pretty thick, to be honest. He got a big ass.
The strength of the Grinch is a legend in Whoville. There's nothing he can't move with Grinch muscle and will.
Do I yank it? Okay, there we go. Let's go down here, Max. That running animation, though.
Hey, Max! Listen to me, boy. There's another spare key in the next room. Go get it!
Go on, Max. Why don't you get out of here and get me like some cocaine or something so I can snip it?
He obeys Grinchy orders, does not question his fate. This pup boldly ventures where the green one cannot.
Alright, select to control Max.
Go, Max!
Oh wow, I'm so fast! You can't catch me! Can't catch me! This is also a co-op game, by the way, so if Brock was here, this would actually be pretty funny. Max, find the key! Bring it back to the Grinch!
Thanks, you bad boy.
Alright, return to the Grinch. Open the key, and now what do I do? What do I do with that machine? Do I fart in it?
Access the next room. Please identify yourself.
Do I burp in it?
Analyzer.
Do I do a little bit of the...
The smelly Grinch breath, which cannot be.
What do I do with it?
It appears in the shape of a rancid green cloud and can be used anytime. It's always allowed. This fog reveals things the naked eye.
Okay, so he's got bad breath. Alright.
Oh my. No doubt. You're definitely the Grinch. You can pass.
Does anybody else wonder that this game... Does anybody else wonder if this game was... led to the decline of Konami? That's what I want to know, because I've only played the old Konami games. I haven't played a newer one yet, but I promise I will get to them. Cause you know I'm a Nintendo guy. I'm not much of a I'm a Nintendo guy and a Sega guy and a Valve kind of guy.
At the heart of the heartless one's cave.
But with Konami and Sony and Insomnia and Microsoft, I don't follow those people that much, so I don't know what's going on.
And there they'll stay. It will build my gadgets with just a click of its gears.
You gotta love that running animation. With a joystick, it's like whoa, 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 whoa. But with D-pad, it's just like. Is this like a level select?
The Grinch has invented a vast vacuum system.
I guess it is. It's kind of like Crash Bandicoot.
He can get to the who's who he feels.
Or like Mario 64. Or something like that.
Again, just the path to Whoville is clear. But as the scheme falls in place, more routes will appear.
Don't just look at it. Go in there, you beer belly bitch.
It's way down in Whoville that all Who folk...
Gotta love that PlayStation 1 graphics.
kind-heartedness and joy.
I said graphics. It's a wonderful graphic.
Who cornucopia. The Grinch must steer clear of their touch of affection. Avoiding all contact will be sheer perfection. But as he evades all their touching and feeling...
I'm usually not one that complains about graphics, but I gotta say, these graphics look ugly. These textures just look so ugly.
Whoville mission, shuffle the mail, smashing snowmen, painting the mayor's posters, launching eggs in the houses, modify the mayor's statue, kill no one, advance the countdown to Xmas clock, and squash all glyphs.
500. I'm not gonna do all that in one sitting. Hell no! Hell no! Hell no!
Who grown-ups and children alike fear the Grinch.
What is that, like young Ron Weasley?
He may change just an inch. The mean one must test different ways to evade all the Who hugs and friendly advances.
What's the point of this cutscene? Okay, good. I got him off. Okay, so that kid. Sorry. That kid apparently likes to shake on me. So you just gotta shake him off. No, get off me. Get off me. I'm not your dad. Go away.
The mission book outlines the Grinch's to-do list. Using this, the mean one knows there's nothing.
I think this is a good time that I should actually talk about the cover of the Grinch. Put up an image of the cover.
Take it on me.
I like how in the image of the cover that it looks like the Grinch is giving the middle finger. That's what it looks like he's giving the middle finger. It's actually not his middle finger, but I like to think that it's his middle finger. Plus he's got like the shades and everything. It's like MLG, like MLG Grinch. Get rich, scrubs. Actually, imagine if in the live action movie like they had Jim Carrey actually say that. Of course, that was not at the time at the Call of Duty craze, so why does it matter? Maybe it would be like in the Illumination one. Did anybody actually see that one? Let me know. There's not much to say about this game, to be honest. It's more or less of just a boring game. That's all it is. All I'm doing is just monotony. That's just all it is, pretty much. I'm just like smashing boxes and that's it. I wish there was more to say, but to be honest, there isn't much. And don't expect a full series out of this. This is just a one-off. At least I can cross off my list that, like saying I played the Grinch.
Oh, hey, Copper, you're never gonna catch me. Go ahead, arrest me. It's because I'm green, isn't it? Man, you Whovilles are racist.
I said Whovilles are racist. No,
You Who's are racist.
Another one.
Just because I'm green.
You know, when it comes to the live action movies of the Dr. Seuss films, well, actually, all the Dr. Seuss movies, the Grinch, I personally prefer the animated version. Actually, I prefer the animated version for
all of them actually. But I gotta say that the live action versions, you know, for the Grinch and the Cat in the Hat,
The tiptoeing Grinch.
I don't think that the Cat in the Hat is all that bad. I mean, looking at it now, it's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's not that terrible. It's bad, but it's not that bad. It's like Batman and Robin, where it's got like a so bad it's good kind of vibe to it. I mean, you gotta admit, like that one line, the cooking show scene in that movie was actually pretty funny. You're not just wrong. You're stupid. I'm merging Cat in the Hat with that of the Grinch. By the way, guys, I know I asked before, but I'm gonna ask again. What are your guys' thoughts on the Illumination Grinch movie? I mean, I heard it was bad, but what did you guys think? Did you think it was, like, on a scale of how bad it was it like 1 or 10? 1 would be like, it's forgettable. It's a movie. That's all I can say. Or is it like 10 where it's like absolute shit? Oh, there we go. I can climb on ledges. I'm so distracted by the Grinch's beer belly. Look at that beer belly. Hey, it's out there. I feel like all the fat that went from his butt went to his stomach. They just tried to focus on that beer belly instead of the thick ass he's got. Get off me, kid. I don't want to get arrested. Actually, I could easily get arrested, but the cops have never caught me.
Another one!
Imagine a live-action version of that one animated movie that had the Cat in the Hat and the Grinch, like, going against each other. I can't move the camera. That's stupid. Oh, wait. L triggers and R triggers. Why those? This isn't the N64 days. Well, actually, this would make sense because it's like 1998, I think. 2004. I think that's when the movie came out. But the triggers that's such a bizarre place. I still have no idea what to say about this. There's not much to say about it. There really isn't. This is just a boring game. I think that's the problem with I think that's what can make a game bad. I don't think it's like bugginess or anything like that. I'm one of those people that says like a boring game is pretty much a bad game. Like, we haven't, like, take Shrek 2 on GameCube, for example. That game wasn't bad, but it did get a little bit tiring after a while. It got a bit boring later on in the game. I mean, it was interesting for the first level, but then it got a little bit boring afterwards. I think I'm just gonna end this episode, guys. That is all for this episode, everybody. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, share with your friends, check us out on Twitter, and most importantly, subscribe. My name is Ryan, and I will wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Oh, and Happy Holidays. Oh, and Happy Holidays to everybody else.